Hey everybody, I'm here to just catch up with my life and to do a coffee and a chat with you and to show you my new mug. It's a Balmoral mug. There's a Land Rover, there's Balmoral Castle, loads of bunting, Union Jack bunting, there's Mum's corgis, and there's the Queen walking her corgis. Isn't it neat? So yes, I have recently been to Balmoral. So if you were interested in seeing the photos that I took at Balmoral, then stay to the end when I usually add a photo montage onto my videos. So if you stay till the end, or I don't know, fast forward to the end if you like, then you'll see the photos. I didn't do any videoing while we were there. Me and Grumpy were having some time together. We went for 6 days to Scotland. So we live right in the south of England, right down by the sea. And we drove all the way up to Scotland in our camper. And one of the places I wanted to visit was Balmoral this time. So that's what we did. And it was amazing. I was shocked at how small it was. I expected it to be bigger and grander, and it's just nothing. It is just like I don't know, like when you go to Buckingham Palace, even though so many rooms in Buckingham Palace aren't used today, you still see it as massive. It's huge on a big grand scale. And I'm sure that when Queen Elizabeth dies, it won't be used as a palace anymore. I'm sure it will be used be given to the public for something to do for the public. I'm sure it will be. So when we went to Balmoral, I was really shocked at how small it is. It's really cute. It has, they're very self-sufficient. It was just really, really good. We had a really nice time. We also went to Aviemore, which is in the Cairngorm mountain range, which is where Grumpy proposed to me 11 years ago. We try and go back there every year. This year is our 10th wedding anniversary, and we didn't go back on our anniversary, which is when we usually go, because this year we did our huge tour of Europe, going to Norway and Amsterdam and Sweden and Holland. So we did that for our 10th wedding anniversary. So we kind of both of us missed going to Scotland. So that's what we did. We went to Scotland. Excuse me while I took a breather there. Can you notice my teeth? They look more deformed than normal. Can you see? You can see them here. You see these things sticking out? Well, I have just had, and they feel really weird in my mouth, I have just had braces fitted. I've got new braces. Braces years and years ago when I was younger, like metal ones that went on a pallet thing and fitted into the roof of your mouth, slotted up into your teeth, and then you had to wear this weird headgear in the night to keep it in. And then I was meant to have some on my bottom teeth. They're really wonky, but my stepmother never took me back to the dentist to have that done. Anyway, so recently I have been to the dentist, been to a new dentist, and they were talking to me about having Have I ever thought about braces? Because I also I want to have dentures put here and up. In either down here or up here. I'm sorry, it's gross if you don't like teeth. But I have really how your teeth are, how a lot of us are made up, obviously, is genetics. And my teeth are really soft. One, poor hygiene as a child didn't help. Didn't get much of anything when we were children. So that didn't help. But I've also got really soft teeth, so they get broken down quite easily. So she was talking to me about having this one filled. I've had this filled numerous times, but it's always come out. Anyway, there's new stuff on the market now. On the market. There's new stuff that the dentists have now that make it rock hard and more to the colour of your teeth. And so she was talking to me about that. And I was talking to her about having some dentures in somewhere, either 2 here or a whole line there. And then she was saying to me about having my teeth straightened and that before I have dentures. And I was like, oh yeah. And she was talking, so she would tell me about like, we're talking about braces and how I'd had braces as a child. And anybody else scared of dentists? Because I'm terrified. But my husband, you know, kept saying to me, you know, this is a really good dentist. She's really, really good. And she has been amazing, except for now. So, these things that I've got now are called Invisalign. I'll show you. And just put them here on my craft mat. Here they are. In those grooves in my teeth fit in to these little grooves in them, and to help keep them on the teeth. So I have to wear this set for 2 weeks, and then I get these. So these then stay in for a week. So 1, 2, 3. Yes, so I've got these last for 2 weeks. Then I swap to these. Number 2, number 3, number 4. So I get 20 sets. And what they're meant to do is each time they like pull your teeth around. So it was had a whole 3D screening of how they would look. Here's the first set. So, well, the set that I got here. And when I take them out, I'm meant to put them in this special box. Not this box, this is all fancy schmancy. In this box to keep them safe. Well, I'm only allowed to keep them out for while I eat, because everything gets stuck in them otherwise, and while I drink. So I drink this, I've just had my tea, I'm drinking my coffee, so they go in here. So when I finish this pair, they go in here, and then I'll put this pair in. And this is all about them and how you can't see them when they're on. So this is just all about them. If I can try and slide it out. I don't think I'm going to get that out. Oh yes, I can. Here we go. So where will your new smile take you? A few helpful tips. 20 to 22 hours a day. Clean with soft brush water. Use the crystals. So I have these crystals I've got to use to clean. Brush and floss after you feel a message. After you feel a meal or a beverage. Remove your aligners before eating or drinking anywhere. Anywhere, anything. God, I think along with getting these liners, she zapped out some of my brain. So that's what I saw. I saw like a 3D model of how my teeth can look. They're really, really, really hard to get in, out. Really, really hard. So yeah, they were really, really hard to get in. They're really hard to get out. And honestly, they hurt like hell. Like, she didn't tell me I have fibro, and which she's aware of. And she's seen me going there with my walking stick and that. And I talked to her about it and things. But she didn't tell me that she would have to file my teeth. So she has to use this like long, thin thing. Like a file, but a long, thin one. And it has to go, it's like kind of like flossing, but on a much thicker scale. It has to go between each tooth, and then she has to pull, like shave, like she's shaving it down to make room. And then she got the drill out. I'm terrified of the dentist. And then she got the drill out to drill like bits of it out, to drill like some of it where it was digging in her fingers, where she was like trying to pull it so much she had a great scratch all over her fingers. So my teeth were sharp, soft but sharp. And I really felt traumatized actually when I went to the dentist yesterday. I did. I was in the dentist for an hour and a half yesterday, and she still didn't get finished. And so I have to go back tomorrow. So today I'm filming this, and it is Wednesday. I'm filming this on Wednesday. So tomorrow morning I have to go back for 45 minutes. And they rub against the top of your gum. It's like a really weird feeling. Anyway, so I know that in a year's time, when it's all over, I will probably be grateful for having that done. But then like I said to my daughter today, like, I'm not in my 20s anymore. I'm not in my 30s. I'm 50. Why am I so bothered? It's not cheap. You know, this is the most expensive one. It's a new one that's come out, and it is an expensive option. But I, honest to God, thought it would be the least painful. And I have never had nice teeth in my life. And I guess the vanity drew me in. You know, the thought of having nice teeth. Anyway, watch your space, folks. So all I've done today, so that was yesterday, all I've done today is just sit in the garden. I just feel like I've been like battered and bruised, like taken advantage of almost, because she didn't tell me she was gonna have to file them down and get the drill out and all this sort of stuff. She made it sound like they were really easy, and these aren't, I'm not her first client that's had these done. You know, she does do these. Ooh. Anyway, talking of sitting in the garden, a few of you requested to see from my Land Rover videos that I did my garden. But I don't have much of a garden. I just have a few pots. I do have a garden. I'm very lucky that I have grass. But I was never really into flowers and that, because I had young children, and well, they just always preferred to run around and kick a ball and pick the flowers and God knows what. So I grew vegetables. I used to always grow vegetables, but never flowers. And then this house got flooded, and it's been like a nightmare getting everything, even getting some grass to grow in our garden. So the grass is growing, but we won't be putting any plants or anything like that in. Anyway, I'll just give you the lineup of my flowers and that here. Here we go. Just show you a closer look. Fairy's falling over. Come here, missus. There you go. And then over here, I've got some lavender, some more marigolds, and my other little fairy house I've had for years. No cows this afternoon. They're so pretty, aren't they? So pretty. This lights up in the night, and that fairy house lights up in the night as well. And there we go. I'm talking about flowers. Here's somebody in the meadow with the sheep. Seeing as I'm videoing this and it will be uploading on Thursday, I thought I'd add in Heidi for a theme Thursday. Theme Thursday is sheep. So my lovely little Heidi here is wearing a sheep bib that I brought back from Iceland last year for her, well, for the nursery. She's also holding one of our lovely toys that we've got. Is this amazing Blossom Farm cube, and it has this gorgeous picture of a little lamb, and it's all fluffy, and then she's got the sheep's head. Hey, look at him, he looks really, really cute with that little smile, doesn't he? And she's lying on a sheep blanket, pink blanket with pink and white sheep. Hey, Missy. Hey, Missy, you're such a smiler. We've got a sheep bottle over here. It's just has no teat. So we won't be able to give you a bottle then, Missy. Glad you didn't see that one. Hey. Here we go. She's also got this really cute Avent sheep dummy. I actually even didn't realise we had so much sheep stuff. So it's a mint green background with pink and white sheep and a pink handle. And she is now holding an orange sheep. And yes, in Scotland, I picked this up in Scotland, and in Scotland we came across a flock of sheep that were painted, their fleeces were orange. And it was because the farmer wanted to prevent anybody from stealing his sheep. So he gave them all orange fleeces. That is a true story. I have a photograph of it somewhere, but I know it's on my home computer and not on my phone, because it was many years ago when we went that trip to Scotland, and I'd never heard of it before, and I actually had to look it up, and it was because the farmer wanted to stop sheep rustling that had been going on. This was in the Highlands of Scotland, so it's really high up where it's like wide open spaces for miles and miles and miles, but sure, you'd recognise your sheep anywhere if it was painted orange, surely. But that is for having you on and Theme Thursday. Theme of the week, sheep. If you've been watching me for a while, you'll recognise this room. And if you haven't, if you're new here, this is my very, very oldest doll's room, my very, very first doll room. That used to be my craft room, because I also enjoy making miniatures, sewing and craft making, card making, although I don't make many cards nowadays. But that's my doll's house there. That's another one of my doll's houses up there, and other ones have been and gone over the years. My sewing machine is hidden under there. This has all got sewing stuff in it. These are like pens and things for my crafting. But it is a little bit messy at the moment, particularly that area, and that area is messy because that is usually here. And I took it off so I could do this filming. It is a haul that I have got for Emily. So I've got to edit that and upload it. And a bag that I bought always, this is my bag that I always have stuff in downstairs. This is Annie's bag. Annie's been downstairs playing with her Toy Story. These are eye candy bits. This is my pushchair, my pram, my old pram. So it's not really too bad until you get to this part. These are some old bits of clothes that I've been sorting out. Some various bits and pieces that all need sorting out. But it is, and it was, a very, very nice space. And we don't need a spare room. And we don't have any children living at home now, so I can have this room for a little while. Oh, and here's my 18-inch dolls in case you haven't seen them. And that's my 16-inch doll. That's a really old bookcase that I had painted, and I have some things behind here. And like I said, I collect all sorts. I do collect all sorts. Like, you can't really see those unless I go from around this way. These are the world's smallest collection. Mary Poppins, Peter Rabbit stuff. Bo Peep from Toy Story, but she's the made to move one. And this is a doll from Holland. Animators collection. Ragdoll, handmade ragdoll. Be nice or leave, my sentiments exactly. Old midwife scales. And there's a garden. There. And I had that picture done of Annie. It's a canvas for long ago. And then we're back to around here. So another thing I want to show you that I picked up at a charity shop were these set of 3 ornaments. Let me just get rid of those. Look at them. So I got this one for Sheena. This one for myself. Little girl playing tea parties with her dolly and her teddy. Cute little pigtails. Really cute. And Sheena's is of a little baby. Can be a boy or a girl. Go sleep in their crib. And then I also got this one for myself. A little boy with his teddy bear. Don't know if he's meant to be on a cloud. So maybe he's meant to be an angel because there's this bit that comes out and it doesn't make a noise or anything. But it's a little bell. It's not a bell, it's a candle, I mean, a lantern. But just hanging there. Oh, they're so cute, aren't they? And they are all from the Leonardo collection. Yeah, beautiful. How cute are they? So there we go, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed listening. And there's my lovely little Heidi. Isn't she cute? I better go now and clean my teeth and put my braces on. Wish me luck for tomorrow. Well, wish me luck, yeah, because you'll see this before I go. So wish me luck. Thanks a lot. Look forward to seeing your theme Thursdays. And if you watch this and you've done your theme Thursday, let me know so I can go and check it out. Thanks a bunch. Bye.